100 years ago, the dark wizard Hollowell raised an army and tried to conquer the world. He was stopped by an unlikely hero, Sheriff Aesop Stormwood. As Hollowell died, he prophesied that he would be reborn twice more and rise again. Stormwood looked him in the eye and said if Hollowell did, his descendants would strike him down. Sheriff Aesop Stormwood went on to form Stormwood and Associates to make sure they'd be ready for Hollowell's returns, a private detective, security, and federally licensed magic users agency. 25 years ago, Hollowell returned for the first time, and a Stormwood made good on Aesop's promise. But the third coming of Hollowell may not be so far in the future. But the young Raz Stormwood just might know it's coming, and she plans to be ready. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. Raz, Babbitt, and new member of the team Mara were going to the bank to deposit the payment from the Sanctuary of Mercy job, which had been paid in many small coins because they were not super happy with the way that Stormwood and Associates fulfilled their contract. Oof. Anyways, while they were about to have their many coins loaded into the coin counting machines to make the deposit, a bunch of armed bank robbers in Halloween masks showed up and took everybody hostage. The building went on lockdown, and yeah, it was a robbery. It still is a robbery. Anyways, the hostages all got put in one room, but Raz, Mara, and Babbitt managed to take out the robbers who were guarding them, and Mara and Raz disguised themselves as two of the bank robbers while Babbitt made his way through the vents in the ceiling. And Raz just dramatically took out one of the robbers in the middle of the lobby and now has to deal with the aftermath. But here's the problem. You are right now beat to shit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to consider that a scene change, and you get 1 health back.
Thank you.
But may I remind you, there are no healers on your team right now.
Yep.
This organization has 2 healers, and neither of them are present. Alright, so Raz, you stand up, beaten and bruised. You've got a dead body sitting here in the middle of the lobby.
He's dead, not unconscious?
Were you trying to kill him, or are you trying to knock him out?
Knock him out.
Then he's unconscious. That can be non-lethal damage.
Can I stash him underneath the teller's desk?
Alright, so the teller's it's a counter, right? And the door to it is where you know to access behind the teller area, it goes through a door that you know that the rest of the robbers are in. Also in the lobby, there are a couple of desks like in the middle of the lobby, like that have computers at it, but like look for like interviews for things that are less like where privacy is not as big a deal, or like for loan officers and things who don't have permanent offices. There are a couple of desks in the middle of the lobby, and then there are then there are other offices off of the lobby. There's the one that all the hostages are in, and then there were 2 other ones.
Well, I can just drag him back to the hostage one with the other unconscious body.
Okay.
And piggy pile him.
Alright, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
So you could drag him straight back to one of the offices that are like closer to where you are and maybe not be seen. The doorway to the office that the hostages are in can be seen from the door where, like, to the area where you know the rest of the robbers are.
Okay.
So, if you want to take him back to the hostages, that's going to be harder.
Okay. No, I'll take him back to the closest office.
Alright. So, you drag him across the floor.
Yep.
And you successfully get him into the office. There are 3 offices on the wall opposite the tellers, and this is the one furthest away from the hostages.
Yep.
All right. Are you gonna tie him up?
Yeah, I'd like to, tie him up somehow.
All right.
Maybe stuff under the desk.
There are like some like phone cords and electrical cords that you can grab and tie him up and throw him under the desk. He is now thoroughly bound.
And we'll also take his gun.
Well, the gun was kind of like knocked to the ground out in the lobby, so you can grab that easily.
Well, dual wield the shotgun.
Okay. If there's a problem, they can solve it. If you need to find someone, they can do it. Stormwood and Associates is a detective, security, and federally licensed magic users agency. If you need help, they'll be there. But don't get in their way, or else you'll get caught in the eye of the storm.
I think I'm gonna go back to the hostages to let Mara know that I took care of the one that was out there.
All right, so you get back to the hostages, to the room where the hostages are. The hostages are still all there. Mara appears to have tied up the two living bank robbers, the two that didn't get shot.
Yeah.
That are in the office. She's tied them up. All right. So what are we doing?
We're gonna stop them. I just feel
Right.
real.
Right. What's next?
Right now.
All right, so at this point I'm going to jump to Babbitt because I want to know what you're doing.
Yeah, okay, so I can hear where Raz has been doing stuff, I assume. Can I hear anything coming from the opposite direction?
All right, so let's remember where you are. You were in the hallway where the two bathrooms are. That's kind of in a separate area of the building. You actually have a solid wall between you and the lobby.
Oh, okay.
So you, especially since that fight was actually kind of quiet because it was just two people, one guy punching another person and the other one choking him.
Okay.
His head got hit on something once. So you have no idea what's been going on unless you use your comms.
All right, that's fine.
Your comms do work between you two, I will point out.
Yeah. What do I hear?
Right now from where you are, you do not hear a lot.
Okay.
You're in the back hallways, but you're not. You're
okay.
If something's going on, you can't tell what it is.
Okay, I want to start looking around. I can be kind of quick about it because I don't hear anything at all, really. If I start to hear,
all right,
anyone, obviously I'll take measures.
So are you gonna go? So you were in the hallway. There's a door in front of you. That the hallway ends at a door. Are you gonna open that door? Or are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll open that door.
All right. So you open that door, and this is the most boring map ever because it's what an actual bank is like. You're in it's another little. So you can see there's a door to as you pass through. There's another as you pass through the door. There's nobody where you are. There is what to your right. You're kind of in a hallway that's facing the other direction. To your right, you see an emergency exit. And to your left, you see a door that you can presume leads back to the lobby, but it's closed. In front of you, there is another door. There's there are three doors on the wall in front of you. One is marked storage, and then one is marked security, and then the other one doesn't say anything.
I would like to go into security.
Okay. You enter the door is unlocked to the security booth, and you see a wall of there's a wall of monitors, which are monitoring various which you see screens showing various rooms in the bank. You can see the lobby. That now, when you look at the lobby, and I'm going to say this is happening during the fight. So you look at the lobby camera. You can see what appears to be one of the bank robbers that you're pretty sure is Raz in a fight with the bank robber who is out in the lobby. And they are having the weirdest fight you've ever seen.
Somebody
just
hit
like,
someone.
Raz is just choking this guy, and he keeps punching her. And this just seems to be taking forever. The camera that should be on the safety deposit room has been blacked out. Like, it's just not showing you anything.
Right.
You can see the lunchroom you were in. You can see the three offices, that there appears to be a camera in each of those, and you can see in one of them Mara is tying up the two living bank robbers who are in there.
There's still a bunch of civilians in there, right?
Yes, there are 12 civilians in there, including the security guard.
Right.
There's nobody behind. You can see the camera from behind the teller windows, that there's no one behind the teller desks. And there are a couple other security rooms for various rooms in the place, but the one for the vault area and the one for the safety deposit boxes has been blacked out.
Right, okay.
You notice that Raz has victoriously beaten the crap out of the guy, and you can see her dragging a body across the lobby.
Nice fight, boss.
Are you saying that over comms?
Yes, I do.
Raz, you hear that over comms.
Thanks.
I can see you, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm in the security room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mara said there was stuff going down in the security deposit box room.
Yeah, I don't know. That camera's being blocked off, so I don't know. That and the vault area seem to be not currently functional.
Okay. Maybe a bit winded.
But everyone else seems to be in there in those those areas. I think.
Well, heck, should we go join their little party then? I asked both Babbitt and Mara.
As I'm assuming you've now returned to the office. We've now gotten to the part of the story where you've returned to the office where Mara is.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I'm just,
Yep.
How long does it take to drag the button? Like, for what we've already described happening, I just need to make sure we catch up to that. Mara shrugs.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll guess I'll leave here then.
All right. So, Raz.
Wait, hang on. Wait. Are there cameras outside?
Ooh, that's a good question. All right. Roll me a d10.
I got a 1.
If there a way to turn, because obviously the screens in here, there may be more cameras than screens. Like, you might be able to switch them, but
sure.
You cannot figure out how to do it.
Ugh, where's Kel when you need him?
Pretty much.
Okay, then I've done everything I feel like I can here, and I will go back out to the corridor.
All right, so You're in the corridor, and again, so there's the door that went back to like the bathrooms where you came. There's a door to the lobby. There is what's marked as emergency exit. There's a door marked storage. There's the security door you came from, and then there's another door that's unmarked.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, I want to try that emergency exit.
You go to the emergency exit, and are you going to try to push the bar?
Yeah.
It will not move.
This is a bad thing. I feel like this is not how things should be, but okay.
I mean, you remember seeing shutters go down over the front door. You can assume that there's some degree of...
Yeah. All right. Okay, then I'll go back through that door.
Through the unmarked one? Or the lobby door?
Oh. Yeah, there was an unmarked door. I'll try that one.
Okay. So... Babbitt, how carefully are you opening this door?
Oh, very carefully.
Your hide roll was a 4, right?
It was.
All right, so... As you open that door, it opens to what looks like it's a hallway that is clearly towards it's towards the vault. And there are two men standing there. One of them doesn't notice you. The other one raises his gun. Hey, you!
I close the door.
All right. So we're going to go back to initiative order where you're on initiative 7.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll be these two guys whose initiatives I've pre-rolled. All right. So Babbitt, you close the door.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm running. I probably want to get back in the ceiling.
All right. So so there's a door in front of you back towards the bathroom area?
Yeah.
Is that the door you're going towards?
Yes.
Okay, so you go through that door. These guys are now going to go follow you. And let's see if they figure out let's see if they guess correctly which way you went. They don't, so they're like checking the other doors, they're checking the storage room and the security booth. So what are you doing?
I want to try to get back into the ceiling.
All right, there is a drop ceiling here. Are you going to try to make it back to the lunchroom and jump up through the table, or are you going to try to scramble up from in this hallway?
In this hallway.
Okay. Let's give you a D10 challenge on that to see if that works. Roll me a D10.
Sure. 7.
You jump up to try to do it, and you don't quite make it.
Right.
What are you doing?
Okay, then I want to go past the bathroom area and
back into the lunchroom?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so as you close the door to the lunchroom behind you, you hear the door to the hallway you were in opening. So they are coming this way, but you are in the lunchroom successfully.
Back up in the ceiling.
All right,
up there's
a table here, so I'm going to let you get up into the ceiling.
Yep.
And then roll me a D10.
6.
Ooh, they got a 4. So you make it up successfully into the ceiling without them seeing you.
Okay.
As you're in the ceiling, you can hear two grown men swearing beneath you. Where the hell did he go? Maybe the lobby? And so you hear them go back out.
Right. Okay.
All right, Raz?
Yep.
What you doing?
I don't know.
All right, so you guys were about to leave the loan officer's office where the hostages are.
Yeah.
And so as you guys are there, you see two guys come out, two robbers come out from the side cord, like from the side door. Like so you are standing in you are standing in the doorway to the loan officer's office. Across the lobby directly, you see a door that leads to the back near the, like, wherever the safety deposit vaults were, where Mara went before, that saw other stuff. There's another door, but it's kind of like on the wall to your right, that's halfway between the area where the tellers are and the room you're in, and that door opens up, and you see two bank robbers come out, and one of them looks at you and just goes, "Jonesy, did you see like a goblin guy running around?"
Oh, what?
I think he was one of the hostages.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
So there's no goblin in the room with the hostages.
Are you sure one ever existed? I don't remember seeing any goblins.
Well, I saw a goblin now, and I saw a goblin earlier, and if you're telling me he's not with the hostages, we got a goblin loose in the building somewhere.
Oh, God damn it. How'd you let that happen?
How'd you let that happen? You're in charge of the hostages.
You're the one who didn't stop him when you saw him.
God damn it. Brody's gonna get pissed.
He's always pissed.
You know, I've always found him kind of a chill dude. Shut up. All right. We're gonna keep looking. The two go back into the side door.
Cool. If I had more hit points, I would totally just barge into, the mess of it with guns blazing.
I'm going to give you another one back, so now you can at least take more damage than a fodder character. All right, Mara's just going to start walking across the lobby again. And she tangs a right into the door that those two guys just came out of.
I really think it's my best interest to have at least one of us here, just in case, somebody comes by and sees. So I'm gonna let her go.
All right, so Babbitt, you are in the ceiling of the lunchroom.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Okay. I would like to go get as close to the vault area as I can. Obviously, I can't get to the vault, but I would like to get as close to there as I can.
All right, so so heading back towards where the vault was, eventually as you keep going, you end up at a wall.
Right.
As you arrive there, you hear the sounds of a struggle from the room below you, and I gotta make some quick rolls here. Yeah, okay, so rather than roleplay that whole combat out for you, I just figured out what happened. Eventually you hear the sound of some sort of electrical discharge, and the smell of lightly roasted pork seems to waft through the air through the drop ceiling.
Yeah, I'll move a panel and peer out.
You peer out, you see Mara standing over two unconscious bank robbers, and she is tying them up.
I drop down.
Well, about time you be useful. Let's shove these guys in the storage room.
I've been doing stuff. You don't even know.
Yeah, sure. Right, gotcha. She starts dragging one of the two guys.
I attempt to do the same.
You do successfully. I mean, frankly, these guys are, you were able to haul the coins. You can haul this.
Yeah.
You guys drag him into the storage room, kind of prop him in the corner.
Okay.
The boss is pretty beat up.
Yeah, that looked like a pretty rough fight.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Okay. So where's the vault from here?
So you remember that? So the storage room was in the hallway where there was that doorway where you ran into those two guys, and that is the area outside the vault.
Right. Okay.
And these are the two guys who were at the vault.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, make our way in there.
All right. So you leave the storage area. You head towards the vault. You walk into the hallway, the short hallway that was outside the vault, and it's the giant vault door, and it's open, and you can see that there's some money in sacks, but only two of these guys were there.
Huh.
So, which reminds me, I'm gonna mark them as down, so I don't forget how many are still left up.
Okay.
So we've taken out about half of these guys, right?
Yeah. Why aren't there more here?
Yeah, clearly a bunch of them were over at the we're going through stuff in the safe deposit box area.
Okay. I mean, I guess if you want jewelry and stuff, but that's not as effective as.
Yeah, well, people keep other stuff in safe deposit box.
Well, yeah, but how much is it going to be useful?
I don't know. I can think of a lot of small magical items that can fit in the safe deposit box. She looks at you. You're like. All of them.
Yeah, I got it. I gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we should go investigate that
all right, so,
area then.
All right. Okay, that's right. She's already been here before, so because she did a little tour. Okay, so she points to, so the room you're in has a door back to where you just came from. There is the vault is to your right, and this is kind of a room where there's some wheeled carts, but not there's not a lot of stuff in this room. And then there's a door ahead of you that. So through that door is the room to get to the safe deposit box area. There's a second door out by the tellers that also leads here. So this connects to the workroom that also connects to the area behind the tellers. And the safe deposit box room is back there. You stick out like a sore thumb.
I do. I do.
We can't disguise you as one of these guys because none of them are goblin or dwarf or gnomish. Like, no short guys. They're all either humans or elves.
That's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can just go in there. It's fine.
Wait.
Look, I'll be fine. It's fine. We can just go in there. Whatever.
She points at one of the carts.
I mean, I can get on a card.
She points at just happens to be some random cloths in the corner.
Okay, fine.
Are you going to get into the cart?
I get into the cart.
She throws a sheet over it, and you can hear her placing stuff on the top of the cart. Like, a good amount of money.
Yeah.
For the visuals for the... And the cart starts moving. As you can hear her push the cart into the workroom. Alright, I will say that enough time has passed for Raz where I'm gonna give you 2 more health back.
Thank you.
So you're only at 9 damage now.
Yay.
So that and your plot armor means that while you're a little beat up, you're not gonna die.
So I'm not as useless.
You've got sweet moves. You've got enough health to, like, at least... And you have plot armor. Like...
And 2 shotguns.
You have plot armor, 2 shotguns, and some sweet moves. Alright.
Yay! I'm the guns blaze.
Alright. So... Mara pushes the cart through the doors. Obviously, Babbitt, you can't see anything right now.
Yep.
You hear a voice go, "What the hell are you doing out here?" And you hear Mara go, "Leroy told me to come out here. He said he wanted you, that like the Brody wanted the money back here." I don't remember Brody saying that. Well, go get him and ask him. You hear a lot of shuffling and clanging, as like metals being bent and wrenched. You hear power tools and saws. Why did I have to say that? Now I'm gonna have to come up with power tools and saws. Oh, why do I do this to myself? All right. Yeah. So right now, you're in the back room, and Mara said this stuff with the comms open, so you can hear all of this, Raz.
Cool.
This is gonna take forever. Grab a crowbar and start getting in on these things. You can hear Mara walk away from the cart. So right now you just hear a lot of noises of...
Yeah, I'd like to peek out of the sheet.
Alright, so you see in the room... I'm sorry, I've got to make sure I got the count right. Alright, so in the room there are 1, 2, 3, 4 guys and Mara. Now it's just kind of... Mara's awkwardly standing there with a crowbar. While these 4 other guys are like trying to rip safety deposit boxes out of the wall and are using like and are trying to force them open. Like they're clearly looking through something, and they've gone through about half of the safety deposit boxes in the room.
Okay. I like to creep out while they're all distracted.
All right, so you're gonna have to do a hide check for me. Give me a new hide roll.
Yep. 7.
All right. Ooh, I'm sorry, Babbitt. 3 of them don't notice you. but one of them clocks you immediately. Hey! You! Everyone in the room just turns and looks at you, Babbitt.
Hi, everybody.
Roll initiative.
11.
All right, and then let me roll a new initiative for Mara. All right, Babbitt, you're up first.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the guy who saw me, because he's an asshole. I leap up and vault off the wall next to him and wrap my legs around his upper torso and jam the pen and the switchblade through the eye holes of his mask.
Oh my god. That's a sweet move, I presume.
That is a sweet move.
All right.
That's a
Does that work?
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. Yeah. Are you gonna try to do anything that would affect anybody else? Like leverage him into someone or anything?
Yeah. I'll try to wrench him over to the other guys to knock him over. Okay.
All right. So, we all vote that works. So, what's your? That's a melee plus level plus 1d10.
Okay. 13.
Okay, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Obviously. And you knock him into two other guys, and they're dead.
They got gutted by the power tools they were holding.
Yeah, no. So you knock him into it, and the power saw goes off, and just cuts one's neck open, and then the other one trips on the cord and bangs his head into the cart. So all that's left standing is one guy in the room with you, because he's not fodder, so he can't get hit by the spillover. And he's... Okay, he's on this sheet here. Alright, what the hell? He's going to try to shoot you. So,
Understandable.
Because you just gruesomely murdered all of his friends. So does a 6 hit you?
A 6 does not hit me.
Alright, so he shoots and misses.
I dodged that.
Mara's going to, because she's to the side. He thinks he thinks she's on his side. She's going to grab him with her taser glove. The taser glove. It's what happens when you install the leads of a taser at the end of a glove, running the wire to a battery pack concealed under your clothing, and then have a secret trigger in your other hand. Taser gloves. Now available at pretendtohavemagicpowers.org. Oh, she hits. Oh boy. She got a 10 on her damage roll, so 10 plus her melee is 13. And what's his soak? His soak is 5, so he takes 8 damage.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're back to you, Babbitt.
Okay.
A 10. Like literally, that was the most damage she can do on an attack.
Okay. So someone's got a saw.
Yeah, there's a saw.
Okay. I pick it up, and I go and I hold it at that guy.
So you're threatening him with it?
Yeah, I want to threaten him with it.
I think he's just gonna shoot you.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you've got a saw, but he's got a gun.
I brought a saw to a gunfight. Okay.
All right, and so he's going to attack. And what's your sweetness plus level?
The dodge is a 7.
He hits you because I haven't even done the math yet, but he rolled a 9. And then what's your soak?
5.
All right, so that's his. So he got an 8 damage, so you're gonna take 3 of that.
Ow! You asshole!
And Mara's she's just gonna smack him on the back of the head with one of the safety deposit boxes. And that'll hit. And that'll knock him out. He drops to the ground.
Okay.
All right. There's still one guy out there in the building. You are right now in the safety deposit box room. There is a bunch of guys, 3 of which were brutally killed by Babbitt, and the last one knocked unconscious by Mara. And I want to point out Mara has not killed anyone this episode, which is really against character. She's just trying. It's considering what happened in her introduction.
She's kind of shitty. Also, these guys could have been killed by anybody. Who knows? There's no camera.
I mean, you're not wearing gloves. She points at the letter opener and pen, like, sticking out of the guy's head.
Yeah. I did what I had to do.
I mean, it's self-defense? That's what
it's self-defense.
The employee handbook told me that would be self-defense.
It's self-defense. They all had weapons.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. They had guns. You had a pen and a letter opener?
Switchblade.
Oh, switchblade. Okay, yeah, that's right. Raz has got the... Raz, you get a point back for...
By the way, I found that in an employee's coat. Concealed carry of a switchblade is illegal in Calisorda, I will have you know.
Yeah, but was it a woman's coat? It was a woman's coat.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Deal with your privilege. Okay. She walks out of the deposit box room. We gotta figure out where this other guy is.
Okay.
Mara starts walking back towards the lobby.
I guess I'll go with her for now.
She walks back to the office where Raz is. So, most of these guys are dead, but there's still one guy in the building, and we're all still trapped in here.
Would I know anything about bank alarms and who could shut that off and how?
So, you think that it requires... So, okay, that's a good question. Roll me a d10. You're an investigator, but I don't know how much you would know about banks immediately.
Hey, you know who might is Glenn.
The security guard who you have in the room here?
The security guard, yes.
Yes, there is a security...
Any of the...
Well, what'd you roll anyways, Raz?
7.
All right, so you know some stuff, but you also know that the security guard to this bank is standing in the room with you.
Yep.
You want to go ask Glenn?
Yep.
What can I tell you?
How do we stop the shutdown? How do we turn the alarm off?
So any of the tellers could have initiated the alarm, which would have triggered a lockdown if they did the wrong button. Which got us all stuck in here. Somebody got us all stuck in here. Margaret. But the only way to release the lockdown is the bank manager's code.
Is anyone here the bank manager?
The bank manager was here today, but he's not in the room. If you remember, the bank robbers immediately were asking where the bank manager was.
Yeah. Okay, Glenn, I want you to come with me.
Okay. The 75-year-old security guard shrugs. Where are you taking him?
I want to take him to the security room.
Oh, okay. All right, so just roll me a d10 real quick.
10.
Okay, yeah. You successfully navigate to the security room without this mysterious Brody being alerted. So you guys are in the security office.
Okay, Glenn. I can see these monitors, these cameras. What don't I see?
Oh, well, this is just camera set A. He presses a button that says camera set B. It's right next to a button that says camera set A, and all the screens change. There is, you get to see more angles than you had seen before. There's some other angles of the lobby, most notably pointed towards the external doors. You see, there is a back room. There's one just labeled back room, which is blacked out. You also see angles from outside the building, in which you can see that squad cars have now surrounded the bank, and police look like they're trying to figure out what to do.
Okay, so back room. That's the only place we can't see, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, boss. I think I know where the last guy and the bank manager might be.
Oh. Let's see we go pay him a visit.
Yes, let's. You're free to go back, Glenn. Thank you so much. You've been very helpful.
Okay. Can I ask that, if you guys get any of us killed, could you make sure Margaret dies first?
I will do my best. Thank you for your service.
Okay.
I assume.
All right, so you guys regrouping before you head back there?
Yep.
All right. So, to summarize where you've been all throughout this lobby area. You've been through the side hallway that goes back to the lunchroom, and you've been to the vault and the safe deposit box area. There is a back room, which is, I don't know if you know where that is. Well, you can figure out that it's not anywhere you've been. So, there's only really one area you haven't explored yet, and that is a side area off of the workroom, where the access to the safe deposit boxes are.
Okay.
So, what's your plan?
Well, I'll make sure. I assume. Did Babbitt recover his weapon?
I'm fine. I don't need one.
Okay.
Babbitt's most effective barehanded.
Yeah. Oh, is this drop ceilings?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Effectively, nothing in the back half of the bank is drop ceilings.
Sure.
For the very reason
yes.
that you want to try them.
I assumed that the vault and safe deposits were not, but you never knew.
Right, but this is past those into the deep,
right.
Like it's
okay.
So it's yeah. So you guys are going back there. What are you gonna do? Like so as you go through the bank and you go back past the workroom, there is a door that's unlabeled that you haven't checked out yet. One could presume that leads to the back room area that the cameras are blacked out for. There were multiple cameras for this area, but they're all blacked.
I think I'd like to kick the door down.
All right. You're going to kick the door down. Everybody roll initiative for me.
9.
13.
All right. So Raz, you're going to get 1 back here. So you've taken 7 out of 15 damage. You're pretty much at half health. Raz, you kick the door open. What you see in the room is you see there's one remaining bank robber and a middle-aged man tied in a chair in front of a computer. Clearly something was being done on this computer. And the man in the chair looks terrified. Like he's about to wet himself. Because frankly, any of us in that situation would probably be about to wet ourselves.
Yep.
All right. You can see in the room, so he's at a desk. There's a computer. There's a bunch of other, like, filing cabinets in here, some other stuff. There is a door-marked emergency exit. And there's also a door-marked basement. I could give you the detailed exit plan of the robbers, but that's really not important right now, as Raz, it's up to you. Your first initiative.
I assume the two of them are fairly close in proximity.
Yeah, the bank manager, well, you can presume to the bank manager is in a chair, and the bank robber is standing next to him holding his gun at him.
And he didn't move the gun when I kicked the door down.
You kicked the door down, but you came before him in initiative.
Oh.
So you kicked the door down, which initiated combat, but you rolled higher than he did on initiative, so he hasn't had a chance to move his gun yet.
Oh. I would love to use a sweet move to throw the letter opener at his face.
Everybody agree that it works?
Sure.
I agree. All right, so that's going to be, what's your, well, it's a ranged attack, so it's your guns plus your level.
It's 4.
All right, so he takes 4 damage.
Yay.
He is going to react to that. And also because you guys are entering through a door, so you're the only one he sees, Raz. What the hell, Jonesy? And he's going to, what's he going to do? I think he's going to try to tackle you.
Okay.
So that's going to be a bare hands attack, because he's surprised. But 8 plus... So I'm assuming a 13 hits you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have just guessed. Oh, but his damage roll's not going to be great. So what's your soak? What's your fitness plus level?
4.
So.
Oh. We're good.
All right. So you said 4. Well, he's does 5 damage, so you take 1.
Okay.
As he has now tackled you. So Babbitt.
Yes.
You are up. It's this bank robber guy is now on top of Raz in the doorway.
Okay. I'd like to leap over him to get to the bank manager.
Okay. Just jump over him and
yeah.
Well, since he's down on the ground, that doesn't even require a sweep move. Like that.
Okay.
You can just there's like worst case scenario, like if I made you roll for something, you would just climb over him.
Yeah.
So you are in the back room with the bank manager. The bank manager looks scared as shit.
Yeah. Is his mouth bound?
No.
Okay. What's been going on?
He's been asking he want me to unlock he's just kind of stammering. He's scared out of his mind.
Unlock what?
The other vault.
I'll cock my head.
All right, so we get to Mara. Mara's going to what gonna do here? What are her comparative stats here? Now, she is going to take the shotgun she was carrying as disguise and just sort of try to use it to. She's gonna just effectively use it like a stick and try to beat the guy on the head. Let's see if she hits. Does. Ooh. What's his soak? He did a very good job on damage. His soak is 6. No, his soak is 7. His soak is 7. So he's going to take 6 damage.
Wow.
That is like she rolled a 10 on her damage roll. So it was yeah. We are back to you, Raz.
Cool.
So right now you are on the ground. Brody,
Yep.
This bank robber Brody is on top of you, and Mara just hit him in the head with it's not like a gun with a stock. It's got a pistol grip, so she's like just hitting him like it's a baseball bat with the shotgun.
Nice. I assume I can't really get to the guns I have. He's on top of it.
Yeah, and they're not handguns. Like, if you had a pistol, it would be doable, but because it's just a shotgun, there's not enough, like, physical space for that leverage.
Okay. I am going to then try to headbutt him.
Alright. Just a regular attack headbutt?
Yeah, try to break his nose or something.
Alright, so let's roll your attack. 1d10 plus your bare hands plus your level plus 1.
10.
Alright, I think that hits, but let me double check. Because he gets bonuses too, because he's got a main villain bonus. Weakness plus level. That hits.
Yay.
So let's roll your damage. 1d10 plus your bare hands plus 1. 3?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Oh, wow. That is unlucky.
I know.
And
It is.
no, wait, you're level 2. Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't get to add because your bare hands is a 1, and then your main character bonus is a 1. So you headbutt him, and it looks really cool, but he takes no damage. He's going to headbutt you back. And what's your sweetness plus level? +1?
7. With the +1.
Yeah. He, I'm doing math here. Yeah, he technically misses his headbutt. Because he got exactly 7. And he needed to beat your number to hit you. All right, so we're back to Babbitt. You've got a babbling bank manager.
Murray. Can I call you Murray?
My name's Greg.
All right, Murray. You got to tell me. What is in the other vault?
Stuff.
Is it illegal stuff?
It's legal to be in our vault.
What kind of stuff, Murray?
Bad stuff?
Bad stuff, you say? So it would be bad if this guy got it.
Yeah.
What if I were to tell my associates here, so just, let him be on our way?
What?
What would happen?
What? You say, I don't understand.
It can happen one of two ways, Murray. Either you can tell me what is in the vault, or I can tell my buddies here that we are just gonna go back to Glenn and all the others and leave you with him.
He's just crying.
What's in the vault, Murray?
He's just crying uncontrollably.
I slap him.
Okay. Roll me an attack.
All right.
1d10 plus your bare hands plus your level.
Okay, I got. Yep. Plus my level. Okay. That was a 3. No, 2. No, 4. Sorry, 4. Yep.
Wait, you're saying you rolled a 4 and you haven't added stuff in yet?
Yeah, I rolled a 4. Okay, so.
Yeah, you're gonna hit him.
Yeah. Yep.
So roll damage.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
1d10 plus your bare hands.
Yep. Okay, that'll be a 6.
You smack him and he's just crying harder. He's incredibly messed up.
Where's the vault, Murray?
All right, so Mara's gonna go now because that was way more than 6 seconds.
Okay.
And she's gonna keep hitting Brody. That'll. What's it done? She tries to hit him and misses. All right. We're back to you, Raz. Awful. Beating this poor man.
I slapped him.
You could have killed him. Raz, you're up.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of a cool way to hurt this guy with him on top of me on the ground.
Yeah.
I have very limited mobility. I could try to put him in a sleeper hold.
Okay. How would you do that?
And grab his head in a chokehold and then chuck my leg around his leg to immobilize him.
Okay.
And try to choke him out.
Are you gonna do that as a sweep move?
Huh?
Are you gonna try to do that as a sweep move or an attack?
We can do a sweet move. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'd let you try either way. It's just, it's with which way is more effective. All right.
Especially like try to like roll over so that I'm on top.
Yeah, you can try that.
Yeah. I think just as a sweet move, just like grab him and like force him down.
That's okay. I can you can definitely try that. Let's get a vote. Does that work?
Sure.
Okay, I agree. So, he's not a fodder character, so it's just going to be your bare hands plus your level damage.
Which is 3.
All right. So, you've done that.
Yay.
You're on top of him.
Yep.
He is going to, on his turn, use a sweet move to lift his leg up, push it into your stomach, and not necessarily to hurt you, but to leverage himself out of your chokehold. And so he's not doing it hard enough where it would hurt you, but it's just kind of because his damage is going to go in a different direction here. He's going to effectively push you out and use the momentum to roll up. He's going to grab the gun from Mara and swing it around and hit her in the head with it.
Wow.
So you end up back on your back, but no longer with someone on top of you. And Mara's going to get hit in the head. Does everybody agree that that works?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So Mara is going to take some damage here. Let's see here. That's going to be his melee. Mara is going to take 3 damage. She just gets whacked across the face. Babbitt, you're up. Beating a poor middle-aged man.
Ugh, you are worthless to me, Murray. I go and
My name is Craig!
I go and I just start punching the robber guy in the kidneys.
Alright, so roll your attack. So 1d10 plus your bare hands plus your level.
Yeah, it's 16.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. About time someone started rolling well on these attacks again. All right. So roll me damage. 1d10 plus your bare hands.
15.
He just drops.
I think I got its spine.
He's not dead. He's got the main villain bonus, so he's unconscious, but he's unconscious on the ground. He falls on the ground next to Raz, not on top of Raz.
I turn back to Murray. What's in the other vault?
Stuff! Magical items of high power that are kept with us for safety.
You could have said at least just that.
I tried to, and you were beating me.
I turn around and walk out, probably stepping on the robber as I leave.
Mara ties him up. The robber, not the bank manager.
Raz gets up and goes over to the manager. Sorry about that.
He's just shaking. You still look like one of the bank robbers.
Oh.
You and Mara still look like the bank robbers. Like, the only people who know that you're not the bank robbers are you guys. And the hostages who saw you knock them out and take their stuff.
So yeah, I'm gonna take my mask off and the black stocking cap, and the luxurious maroon mane of hair cascades down.
The bank manager's just sobbing uncontrollably at this point.
And I reach into my pocket and grab my business card. Hey, it's gonna be okay. I'm Raz Stormwood. I'm a private detective. I'm not a robber. Not here to hurt you. I'm here to help. I need you to put in the code.
Goblin with you?
Yeah.
Could he please stop beating me?
He's gonna stop beating.
Okay. Mara takes off her mask.
This one's with me too. Everything's gonna be okay now. Just if you could put in the code to unlock this place, that'd be real great. The police are here and they're here to help.
All the robbers are dead or tied up.
Yep.
You're fine. Open the fucking door. My name is Trey Dorn, and I was your game master for this session, and I played everybody except for Raz Stormwood, who was played by Gen Proc, and Babbitt, who was played by Kyle Johnson. Stormwood and Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. To be continued.
What she said.
Okay, the bank manager just kind of stumbles out of the back room and goes to a keypad behind the teller area, punches it in. You see the shutters clink, 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 clink back up. And the doors unseal as a bunch of police come running in.
Babbitt's just sitting on a tall chair behind the teller line.
And with that...
Feet up on the desk.
Oh. And with that, you guys are going to have to fill out the paperwork for all those coins.
They're all over the floor.
They are.
I am going to mention to the bank manager that a coin counting machine might be a good investment.
We have one. It's just not available to the public.
A publicly available one might be a good investment.
We don't do coin counting services for non-customers.